Been a while since we've had back in here in the aquaponics system. Got really cold and I lost a number of plants. I lost my Asian greens. They didn't make it through the cold weather. And the mini broccoli took a little bit of hit, but it's still hanging in there. I think it's going to come back. Still don't have any cucumbers. We're not expecting any right now. But I think I'm going to throw some seeds back in there. The second tray over here, the red cabbage is starting to come along a little bit more with the warm weather. It's starting to take off. Celery is just doing fine, except for that one right there. I don't know exactly what the issue is with that one, but it just didn't come out right. We'll give it a little bit longer. The one on the end had some issues, but it looks like it's coming along real fine. The green onions came out fine. The bulbs are looking really well. Those are nice. Over in the lettuce tray, we've been eating off that every once in a while. A lot of it's growing up. The cabbage back there in the back, it didn't make it for some odd reason. Aphids, we believe, got to it. A lot of the other stuff came through. The pepper plant coming through, it's still got some new growth on it. These are still hanging in there. Look around. I think that's some aphids. We got some ladybugs in here, and we'll see if we can see some. They're taking care of this. Spinach just really started to come on this week. I had a question about it but it's really becoming to come on. I think that's some little aphids right down there. What that is. So probably, hopefully, some ladybug dong in there. The tomato plant just exploded. It just exploded in here. And it's got all sorts of things coming up off of it. All sorts of blooms are coming down off of it. The strawberry plants are coming back. I think the cold delayed them a little bit, so they're coming back. And the beans have sprung out also. There's a nice looking bean right there. The stalks go up. Come through here. Got another nice little bean right there. Just beautiful. There's a nice one. We ate about 5 or 6 off here. Nice big beans. Like that one right over there. A little bit bigger than that one, but that's a nice looking beans. They're coming through there, and they went through over on the other side, so there's a nice one right in there. Over here on a tomato plant, I cut it back down. There was some of it looked like it was beginning to die, but this shoot came out of there, and it's beginning to bloom and take off. The bean plant still up there, it's holding on. The tomato plant's coming around. On Rinda's side, her plants are beginning to take off. They came through. There's squash and some bean plants coming up through there. They're looking really nice. For cuttings, tomato cuttings, looks like they're doing fine. And looks like we got a couple little tiny growths back there. And that looks nice. And this one also is looking good. I don't see any cuttings on it. The fish are looking about real good. She's going to clean this out. I think this is pretty well gone to seed. She said she's going to clean this out and replant some other stuff in here. I think except for that plant right there, it looks like it's doing healthy. That into the celery's doing fine. It's beginning to come back out. And our other grow bed, it's just, that tomato plant just exploded everywhere. It's just went all sorts of places. It's got all sorts of blooms on it everywhere. It's just really nice. The onion plants took off. And the carrot, she planted some carrot tops in there. I don't mind, didn't grow out the bottom, but they sure did take off on the top. Maybe they're going to seed or something. I don't know. That's her gnat bowl over there. And the celery's doing fine. I think we're going to have to move it. We're going to do something with this tomato plant. It had just exploded back over in here. And it's just everywhere. It has blooms everywhere on it. So, I'm going to have to take a look at it because it's right there in front of my electrical thing. I don't know if I can get to that. And these are new plants that we're going to be planting in here. We got some Kale Red Russian plants and some different type of lettuces and stuff like that. So we're going to give those a shot. All right. Later.